When the city goes dark and the KKs they go moi moi, that's the time for the night patrol. When the dishes stay washed and the house stay quiet, that's the time for the night patrol. Now, coming in all the kind, cause they went take one nap this afternoon. Here comes the night patrol.
Night patrol.
Okay then, we're going the kind. Time for brush teeth. Make sure the front door stay locked. Mahalo.
Woohoo! I don't know what's going on, Andrew. This is a strange time, brah.
It's in the night time.
No refunds, loco moco with a side of kimchi, brah. Woohoo! By the way, do not remove tag under penalty of false cracks, brah.
Papa!
Whoppa! Warning, this show has absolutely no social redeeming qualities. That's it, none whatsoever.
Ever.
We go as many places as can without getting waxed. Small kind comedy from small kind brains. Here we go right now with the Night Patrol.
Oh, we're back.
My goodness gracious, I have over here to my right the one, the only, Andy Trask. Ow, ow, ow.
Chief.
Andy,
Hello,
Andy.
Hello, my thousands of fans out there.
Man.
Aloha.
You get thousands of fans. Look at that. Man. All over.
Gravy all over, they call me.
And as always, we gotta welcome everybody with the Portuguese conch shell. Yeah, we go.
Hello.
And that's for Mocha. Here's for Makai. Yeah, we get them all covered. We get them all covered right now. You said hello to everybody. My name is Kamaka Brown, and we are here once again on the Night Patrol, brah.
We are on patrol tonight, brah.
Man,
what is going to happen tonight? Nobody knows.
What? First of all, we got to give the Night Patrol welcome to Brother Marty Burns. What's up? What's up? There's the Night Patrol salute. He's reporting for duty. Brother Marty Burns says, "You never know what's lurking in the dark." That's right.
You
man.
never know.
It might be a lilikoi mochi. Oh,
yep.
It might be an ube cupcake coming your way from Broke the Mount Bakery, in which Marty Burns is the chef de cuisine. He is the man.
Oh, awesome. Marty, I order a couple of those cupcakes. Send them to my house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can.
Yes, sir. Kay Bennett from the West Wing. Right there. Aloha, guys. There's the welcome right there on the Night Patrol. Welcome aboard. My goodness. So, Andrew, how was your week, man? What's going on? Anything exciting?
Just living life large and in charge, bro. You know how I do it, cuz. Good fun week. I got to see some friends. I went to a supersized barbecue dinner party.
A super-sized barbecue party. Would you explain? Explain?
Well, my friend Bruce gets a little excited when barbecue time comes around.
Yes.
So I walk in, and him and his brother are shucking oysters by the dozen.
Wow.
These shucking guys was shucking hard, bro.
Shucking.
Brother Vince Faustino.
Hey, brother Vince Faustino, how's it, brother? That's our
What's up,
good
brother?
friend, brother Vince. Give him the night patrol salute. Absolutely. Yep. So you were shucking oysters at on barbecue, bro.
Well, you know my rule is I don't shuck for no man before his time.
Yeah.
I have always had an aw shucks kind of attitude about everything.
Yes.
And so I got to watch, and I got to sip my Hilo beer, my red ale, and so they were shuck. And then he goes, okay, we're gonna have the oysters, then we're gonna have the shish kebab steak, then we're gonna have the shish kebab shrimp, then we're gonna have cupcakes and apple pie and ice cream. And I'm like, brah, this is super size right now.
My goodness.
And I was full for 2 days. Woo!
So was this in somebody's backyard?
Yeah. This is up Wilhelmina Heights, overlooking the Leahi Diamond Head, and he had his barbecue out, and I'll send you some pictures. We'll share it with our listeners and
absolutely
our viewers, and it was fantastic and very intense, if you know what I mean. And I think you do.
Yeah, bro. So Wilhelmina Rise. I have some friends up there. We've had some great parties.
Yeah.
I got some friends that their place is right overlooking the border water supply. There's a big tank right in front of them, and when they go out in the lanai, you're kind of looking down, and nobody can build directly in front of the next level because it's the border water supply, this big cement
border water supply.
But yeah. And some wonderful sunsets and some wonderful, parties up there too. So you were at a super-sized barbecue.
Yeah. And then of course, our other brother was in town. He's like, I'll let go drink. And I go, it's 10 o'clock on a Monday night. There's nobody, you cannot drink. But we did find 2 bars down on Waialae. One was sketchy and one was less sketchy, and both of them were fun. We had a couple beers over there, and it was. You ever been one of those bars where all the furniture is mixed matched?
Normally normally that's up Kalihi or down Chinatown, bro. Salvation Army,
special.
Furnished. Yeah, special.
Yeah. And then we went to a sports bar and over there, and
right on Waialae there's Champs. Did you go to Champs?
Champs, yeah, that's where we went. Champs.
There you go. That wasn't a place with all the mismatched kind. I mean,
no. The other place didn't have a name, a sign, a door. It was like newspaper on the door. Come in. Do I want to come in? Do I have all my hepatitis shots covered? Should I go in there? But you get in there, and there's pool tables, right? And then you look down, and the guy brought his own case. And I go, never play with a guy who brings his own case.
Oh.
Never ever play with a guy who brings his own table. So we decided to have a couple beers on the crazy couches, and
okay,
it was very fun, bro. Very fun.
And then you staggered across the street to Champs over there.
They went to Champs. And I said, I'll have one more, and I gotta go, and I got out of there. And
do you remember driving home at all, or were you?
Oh yeah, I was.
Did.
I mean, I had so much food in me that I think that the alcohol had to go through all that food first to get to my brain.
Yeah.
And I did fine. I drove slow, and everything was awesome.
Driving down from Waialae on Kalaneana Ole, it's 35 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And the blue lights are thick over there, bro.
And you're the only car. Because it's 1:30 in the morning. I go, all right, here we go. You're the only car. Just like, please, no headlights behind me. But that was fine. And you just got to go 35, bro.
Yes.
Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
You gotta go 36. Do not go 37. Go 35. Go 34 just to be safe, bro. My goodness. I wondered if this was a place that you went to. Here's a place here, Andrew, that says
Oh, Jesus.
every 27th drink is free, bro. Now,
Oh, look at a lot of asterisks behind that.
There's a couple of qualifiers. First of all, 27 drink. This offer is per person, not for the whole group. Not for the whole group. Okay, you cannot have 27 people each having one drink each. That's not going to work. Got to be one person. The second, it has to be used in the same 24-hour period. You cannot spread them out over a couple of days. 27 drinks.
Right.
And in the event of alcohol poisoning,
you were never here.
Well, it sounds like your kind of place there, Andrew.
It is definitely my kind of place.
27
the mismatched couch. 27 drinks. I don't know.
27. That's a
lot.
chunk and a half, man. Yeah.
I know. We did at University of Hawaii. We did the gallon an hour club. I don't know how many that. I think that's 13 beers in an hour.
Okay. Okay, goes what? Get punch card or what? Yeah. Punch card. 27.
Hey, I get that guy. I get that punch card. If you could pick that punch card up.
Yeah. Some people complain we start too late. Other people complain we start the night patrol too early. Here goes C Honda. It's like if she was a cop
he started
sitting
on time
on Kalane Ana Ole highway that says 35 miles per hour. If she was a policeman, and you were going 36, you would get a ticket. If you was going 34, you would get a ticket. See, she goes, what? You started on time. No, always.
We got to give it a salute for that. For
Honda gets the night patrol salute. Yes, that's
she's very keeps us on our toes.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, man. Now Marty says back in the day, that wasn't a problem. 27 drinks in a 24-hour period, bro.
That's a lot, cuz those are Super Bowl numbers. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And those are the kind where preferably you should be at home in your living room or in your backyard. You know what I'm saying?
Or in the hospital or in a treatment program.
In a treatment program. I'll drink to that, bro.
Oh man.
Goodness. Man.
I don't go out much anymore, but when I go out, I try to go all the way out, if you know what I mean.
Missed the Saturday dance. Thought I'd go, but what for? Da 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 da. Don't get out much.
Don't get around much anymore.
That's your tune, man. That's your tune, bro.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Whatever happened to Harry Connick Jr.?
I don't know, man.
He was on top of the world in 1993.
Definitely, right?
I hope he saved his money.
He was a saloon singer, man. He kind of took like Frank Sinatra-ish. Right?
Yeah. He was a crooner, baby.
He was the crooner,
Yeah, he had a
talking about back in the day, Andy, you've cut quite a swarthy
slash.
You had this big machete of alcohol-fueled sea foam reductions, and you left quite a trail behind you here, Andrew, in your day as well. That was your heyday. My goodness. It involved a lot of hay, as a matter of fact.
A lot of hay.
A lot of hay. There's a couple of things that came up over here in search of Andy Trask. Tell us about. Oh my goodness! Tell us about this. I found this in there's a site called The Smoking Gun, and
oh jeez.
In that
that's
yes.
That was the time I was kidnapped by a lounge singing group in Los Angeles. I was forced to sing show tunes under penalty of death or goosing, and I would sing a lot of standards, American standards, and That was my lovely companion, Toots McGee, and she
Toots
was a
McGee.
wonderful. Yeah, wonderful gal.
The lovely McGee family. I remember
Yes.
McGees. Yes.
Yes. Very good. Good old times.
Yes, it appears so. You had a lei of some sort, or was that just a bandana?
I believe there's a puka shell buried within a scarf.
Oh, puka shell. That was the look.
Oh well, that was the look everybody was doing. It was 1974, and we were out for fun.
Yeah, and fun you did have. There are several now. Now I looked up Andy Trask. If you would Google Andy Trask's name, ladies and gentlemen,
right.
These are all Andy's different looks. Now he is a master of disguise.
A man of 1,000 faces, they called me that once.
I think the closest one is on the far right. That to me is that did, but if you were to Google Andy Trask, you would see that this man, unbeknownst to most of us and myself, is a master of disguise. It's amazing. The one second from the right in particular is a close resemblance from cranially speaking.
I get the crane right there.
You do. And ladies and gentlemen, these are the many faceted looks of the great Andy Trask. This one as well, I think the one second from the left explains it the best. Can you tell us about that 1 second to the left?
I was starring in a off Broadway kabuki show called Boing, Oing, 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 and it ran for 14 weeks in Hoboken, New Jersey, and I was playing the character of She-Ra, the man-child, and there wasn't a dry eye in the house, because I was spitting so much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
monologues.
Many faces of Andy Trask that you can find online. A very simple search revealed so many things.
Yeah.
This one in particular, I think if anything, there again, that look on the far left, the one second from the left, appears to be one in which is the closest to your look. Now, do you recall that at all, the scenario that involved?
I believe that would be from a television show called Lost.
You were in the television show called Lost. Do share about that, Andy.
Do tell.
Yeah.
Well, if you can see by this picture, I'm an Australian hotel manager, and I'm dealing with Dr. Shepard, who is lost on an island somewhere in the cosmos.
Wow.
But yeah, and you can see I'm very excited about his presence in my hotel by that shot.
It does describe you online as that you have a strong, look at this, Australian accent.
Yeah.
Even though you have a strong Australian accent in your appearance in Lost, Trask appears to be an actor resident in Hawaii and has appeared in a number of shows filmed in the Honolulu area. He was credited as Andy Trask in White Rabbit, and you appeared in episodes of Hawaii and Rocky Point. Share with us
Well, everybody knows Rocky Point. I mean, that ran for like 14 seasons. Oh, wait a minute. No, it got canceled as soon as it was started. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, that was my ticket to fame and glory, baby.
Wow.
And they arrived and just pulled all the plugs and said, "Wrap it up, we're done."
Wow. So Rocky Point kind of went away here. It says that you are this in itself is a wonderful headshot, Andy.
Yeah.
You're credited with playing Taylor in White Rabbit and Brother Martin in Catch-22.
Is this is your life episode of
Night
Patrol?
It is the episode on Night Patrol.
Truly surprised.
And I wanted this
White Rabbit. White Rabbit.
White Rabbit. Tell us about White Rabbit. What was that?
That was the episode that you saw when I was Australian. That was on Lost. So that's Lost, White Rabbit.
Uh-huh.
That was the name of the episode. So all you night patrollers out there, tonight after the show, go to Netflix, get Lost, season 1, episode 3, maybe. White Rabbit, Night Patrol.
Wow, there you go. See, Honda says, "Who the handsome guy?" That's Andy Trask, our buddy Andy Trask, man.
Thank you so much, C. Honda.
His film credits run for days. I have to tell you.
For hours. For hours.
There's Mohala. What's up, Mohala? We got to give you the Night Patrol salute. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. There is Mohala. Mohala is she's our TJ connection. Anything going on in TJ, and I don't mean Tijuana. I mean,
what do you mean?
I do.
Tahunga?
Tahunga. TJ's is Trader Joe's. She's our Trader Joe's correspondent. Lets us know what new stuff is going on there. And so while we're at it, Mohala, anything that you want to share with us that's going on at TJ's you want to know about?
How about when are we going to get one in Hawaii Kai?
Oh, no, you can't do that, bro, because then I would have no omiyagi to bring back home when I come back.
Yeah. What are you going to bring?
I know. But
okay. We'll just have to do with L&L Loco Mocos.
Yeah. So, police folks, go look up White Rabbit in that's in Lost. Or was Hawaii 5-0?
That was what? Lost was White Rabbit. Hawaii 5-0 was, it was kind of cool. All the episodes are in Hawaiian.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, mine is super long, and they never taught us Hawaiian in school, so I don't remember what it was, but it's just look for Rick Springfield.
Rick Springfield. Oh, okay.
Jesse's girl. He's in it, and I'm in it. I'm in it too. Excellent. I'm a dirty loan shark.
That's right.
Yeah. Check it out, folks.
Mohala says, "I've been asking about opening in Hawaii. It ain't happening." There you go.
Yeah. It's the Omagi barrier.
Omiyagi, yeah.
Omiyagi barrier.
Yes.
Cannot.
Oh, yes. Paul Aliyah, welcome to the Night Patrol. Give you the Night Patrol salute. What's up?
God fun it.
On the continent, we were in change time, man. Yes, we had to spring forward an hour. So, we had to jump ahead over here on the continent. And so welcome, Paul Lalia. Love that girl. And
you guys got daylight savings time. We got Hawaiian time, bro, where you just go, hey, you look out, you go, hey, is night or what? Yeah. Okay.
Mohala says, my friend used to drum for Rick Springfield. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There you go.
Drummer.
He knows Jesse's girl.
I think he's still on the circuit. He still does these golden
oldies.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of guys that are on the circuit over here. That
maybe I should do a circuit of retired Lost actors, and I
think so.
I'd go on stage and do the scene from the show, and then sell merchandise and do a meet and greet. There's something to think about for about 8 minutes, and then I'm going to move on.
You made some kind of a connection on some of the folks you work with on Lost, like was that George Garcia?
Oh yeah. Jorge was my buddy.
Yeah, he was kind of that large gentleman.
He was a large guy. He was Hugo, and Hugo Hurley.
Uh-huh.
And we were actually we used to do stand up together in L.A.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, I just got this Jack in the Box commercial, and then this guy saw me, and he's gonna test me for a pilot for this show. They're gonna film it in Hawaii." And I go, "Get on it, son." And And he's like, he got the gig, and then he's like, where should I live? And I said, if you're gonna, they ended up in Kailua, like a base camp. I said, go down Lanikai, get a little beach shack, rent it out, and dial it in. And they all did that, and
cool.
What was it? 9 years they ran, whatever.
They had a great run, huh?
Yeah. So much love to Jorge, and much love to Los and Lanikai.
You ever keep in touch with him at all, or?
Yeah, every now and then. But he's got his journey, and I've got my journey. So
yeah. And most of your journey has involved either shucking oysters, I'm told.
Massive barbecues and mismatched furniture bars. So things worked out pretty good for me.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Is it true that you met Phil Hartman at one point?
This is true.
Tell us about that. Phil Hartman was one of my favorites, man, on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, he's the best. Well, he's the best. And we saw him when he used to do Pee-wee's Playhouse. You know that he and Pee-wee Herman were improvisers at a theater called the Groundlings in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So when I saw Pee-wee's Playhouse in college at the Gallon an Hour party, I said, this guy is hilarious. I love this guy. Captain Carl was Phil Hartman. So fast forward 10 years later, I'm in Hollywood, and they're filming a TV show called News Radio.
Ah.
That was the TV show that Phil did after Saturday Night Live. So we just, you get free tickets to go to the show. So we went to the show, and there's a break between scenes, and the stand-up comedian is working the crowd, and he goes, "Hey, this guy, what do you like?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just a big fan of Phil Hartman." And I said it loud enough so that Phil would hear it. And, all I thought was going to get a wave. And then he goes, "Really?" And he comes all the way over and gives me a huge hug, man.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. And I told him I surf on it, because he surfed too, right? He's a California kid. And I remember he said, I said, "Yeah, I live on Oahu." And he actually said South Shore or North Shore, which no one has ever said to me in my life, which is such a great. And I go, "Yeah, I surf town, but I surf North Shore too." And he's like, "Oh, that's great." So much love to Phil Hartman. Rest in peace. One of the funniest guys ever.
Yeah.
And one thing I always remember that he didn't say it, but I felt it, was that take goofing off seriously. And that's the way I've lived my life, Kamaka.
That sounds like what the show is all about, right?
Yeah. So Phil Hartman, you're the best, cuz I won't talk about how it ended for him, but we all miss Phil, and he's fantastic.
Such ending, a funny man. What a
funny guy,
talented
funny
comic.
guy.
Yeah. You crossed paths with Matthew Fox at some point?
Well, during Lost, I think he was.
Okay.
So we did a couple scenes together, but it wasn't a Phil Hartman kind of experience, if you know what I mean. It was all business with Mr. Fox.
Wow.
But very cool. Got to visit Jorge on the set with the whole airplane blown up into pieces and on the beach in Mokalea. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Tell me about your magical avocado tree.
I didn't realize it's going to be an interview tonight. I could have worn my underpants, but so the legend has Kailua used to be avocado orchards and farmland, and probably lemon trees, orange trees, whatever. And then the developers come in and they put all the subdivisions in, but they leave a couple of the trees, right? So our backyard, when I moved there in 68 or whatever, had a 20-foot avocado tree in the backyard. Now, I lived there or owned it for another 50 years, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now that avocado tree is 35 feet. We trim it every couple of years. So that avocado tree might be 100 years old.
Wow.
And the avocados were like this big, brah.
Wow.
And I have lucky enough to travel around the world. I've never tasted a more delicious or creamy, butter-like avocado than our magic avocado tree in the backyard. And I want to give her great respect to that avocado tree for keeping me healthy.
Is that tree still standing to your knowledge?
It's still there. It's still there. We sold the house, but I drove by last week and I took a look at her and gave her a nod. And she goes, "All right, man. Good to see you still out there." Yeah.
Yeah. You ever just knock on the door? You ever just knock on the door of the people and say, "Hey"? And
I used to live here. Can I have some food?
Yeah.
I don't really know the new owners because it's already shifted hands a couple times.
Sure.
But I remember one time when I was a kid, I was home alone, and a truck pulled up in front, and out came these very wonderful Polynesian men, and they said, "Hey, do you mind if we take a couple avocado from your avocado tree?" And a little voice in the back of my head, I remember my dad saying, "Hey, remember, don't let anybody pick the avocados." But I didn't listen a lot back then. So I go, "Yeah, you go ahead and get like 3 or 4 avocados from the tree." Uh-huh. And then the sliding door of the van opened up. And 7 more guys came out. They go, "Thank you, brother." And they run. They go in the back and they're climbing the tree. And I don't know if you've ever heard the sound of rain falling on a tin roof. And I'm standing there and I'm just watching the harvest. And I'm probably like 10 years old, and I go, "Okay, I think that's enough." And they're like, "Oh, all right." And then they picked up like 10 5-gallon buckets and they rolled out.
Oh.
And so I had a little explaining to do.
Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do.
To my pops. But we learned a lesson, and those guys got to eat the best avocados in the world. So.
Oh, man.
That was good times, dude.
Magic avocado tree, man.
I don't know if the magic story you're talking about has to do with the urination. I don't know what your notes say.
No.
There's another story, but we'll save it for next time.
Well, we have to, listen. There has to be some mystery. We can't reveal everything.
Right.
Right. Yeah. See, Honda wants to know if you got lickings.
No.
No?
My parents were cool. They were cool like that.
Okay. All right. Well.
No corporal punishment. Only Colonel Sanders.
Only Colonel Sanders. So you were in the Kailua. You were brought up in Kailua. Huh? Kailua.
Yes.
Does this picture? I just thought I'd share this picture over here.
Yeah.
This is vintage. The new Kailua Drive-In Theater opening soon.
Come as you are in your family car. I mean, that's marketing. That's good marketing right there.
Any memories of Kailua Drive-In?
Well, some I can share, and some are on another channel called the Dark Night Patrol. And that's on our Patreon site. It's $5 a minute.
Yeah.
But you figure that Kailua Drive-In opened like 65, 66, right? So, and we grew up right down the road from there. So, at small kid time, you take pillows and we all go and watch movies, and then high school you go on some first dates, and then college you get the beer bong and the keg in the back of the van, and it was just a lot of good times. And now it's it's a private school for kids, and I often wondered if like the kids are like turn a hallway and they see a ghost of me and my buddies in the van with the keg. We're doing keg stands and beer bongs, and it's just a thought I had.
Um, Back in the 70s, there was an old Korean man that was a family friend. And I'm sure he's already passed on and transitioned. His name was Wally Kim. And Wally Kim was the maintenance guy, the cleanup guy over at Kailua Drive-In. And he lived in Kahana Valley is where he lived. And I guess late at night he would drive his old Nissan Datsun, his old Datsun truck, right?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
And he would drive his old Datsun truck, and he would arrive when the last movie was be shown, and then he got to clean up the place. And I think they had some use for it before daylight, but he worked in the wee hours of the morning cleaning up the place, and he could switch the lights on.
He was on the night patrol for sure.
He was definitely on the night patrol. So he would always tell me, he goes, "Oh man, he goes, I really score, Hey, you drink beer?" I said, on occasion, Wally. He goes, man, I get beer. You come over the house, come out my place in Kahana, man. I get beer for you. And I go, yeah, okay. Well, sometimes when I get a chance, I'll drop by. And, okay, So he would always say, I always keep him up at the house. I said, oh, okay, fine. One day I go up this bumpy road to Kahana Valley. When it rains, you get all, your car scraping underneath, and I go up inside, and I go up to his place. Yeah, he likes some beer. I says, oh, I don't know. Yeah, okay. So he comes with these cartons of beer. Cases, man. And it's glass bottles of beer. And I kind of look at it, it's all yellow and, damn beer. And he goes, yeah, I don't know, the bottle's filled. I got to put the cap back on. And
then Wally, we must talk to you, Wally.
True story.
No, Wally.
True story. And he goes,
how was his complexion? Nice, I bet, yeah? Oh, Wally. Wally, no.
I said, no. Wally, do you realize? And he was totally oblivious of it. He honestly thought that that people were leaving full beer bottles behind, and he just looked around for the caps, and he tapped them back on, and he kept all the bottles, And now I said, how many people? I always give away to the kids up the road. I said, really?
Those poor kids. I got a beer from Uncle Wally. All right, here we go. Our first beer. Hey, they probably saved those kids from a life of alcoholism. It's our first beer. No, I'm good. I don't want it.
Absolute true story, man.
Boy.
Of Wally Kim, and Paul Elias going bah.
Oh my gosh!
I know. Oh my goodness! All right, just for that, we got time. We gotta take a break. We're gonna be right back after this.
Wally,
man. Hang on, man.
I like my beer, Wally.
I like a beer, Wally.
Yeah, I get.
Aloha, Uncle Kamaka Brown here. Hope you're enjoying our video podcast for today. But I wanted to share with you that across the nation, Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders are being disproportionately affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah. The Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team aims to provide information and resources to help our community stay healthy and safe. Make a conscious decision to take care of yourself and your community. This tells people around you that you care about your well-being and show them that you care about theirs. Now, how can you do that? Well, one way is by getting vaccinated. Yeah, get vaccinated for COVID-19. Get boosted. Now, you can get all the information about all of this on PacificIslanderHealth.org. You see it right there. This message is brought to you by your ohana at the Sandwich Island Social Network and our friends at the Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team. Aloha.
And we're back. Yeah, Kimo Kahau'ano going to be with us on Friday. Going to be good fun. You know, he and another gentleman, Paul Nato, wrote It's Aloha Friday. That song that it's like the anthem, right? It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. So that's the song originally sung by Kimo Kahau'ano, and he's going to be with us on this coming Friday. It's going to be good fun. So all of our friends out there, go ahead and share. Join us at 12 noon. If you're not around, all of our broadcasts are archived on our YouTube channel, Sandwich Island Social Network YouTube channel, and you can check out that if you missed the 12 o'clock noon. But if not, join us. It's an interactive live broadcast, video podcast, just like this. And thanks for all of our friends tonight on the Night Patrol. Let me see. My goodness. C. Honda says Uncle Wally is an American hero.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Way.
I wish I was making that story. I wish I was making that story up, but I swear to God, man, that is a true story, man.
Wow.
Pretty amazing. C. Honda says I can hear Wally's bottles.
Honey, I got plenty tonight. Yeah. Oh, Wally.
Oh man, yeah.
Chilled to perfection. That was his slogan. Wally's bottles. Oh, well, Wally Bottle Shop.
You know, on the Night Patrol, humor is always top notch for us. We honestly believe that we need more laughter and more humor, and that's how the Night Patrol actually started. It started as a Boo-Boo's crew, and we morphed over the last couple of years, and we're going into our 4th year right now. And the Night Patrol is just a continuation of the legacy of the Boo-Boo's crew. And many of you started with us 4 years ago, like Marty Burns and Tualalia Hanamaikai, Kay Bennett, and so many of our other friends, Mohala. Back when we first started, and so thanks for going along on this journey with us, man. Now we got the Night Patrol with Andy Trask. Good fun. You know what they say, Andy?
What?
Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah.
Unless you get diarrhea, Rob. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys are funny one. I'm going through a couple things right now. You guys could keep it down over there.
Can you guys keep it down over there? I'm having don't make me laugh, man.
Sounds like that guy just drank a couple of Wally's home booze. Yeah, boy. Good luck with that, guys.
I think that is absolutely classic. By the way, there we talked about 27 drinks in a row. We talked about going to places of ill repute. And
yes.
Right?
Mismatched couches.
Mismatched couches, and somebody who brought their own pool table and their own case of beer.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this sign over here?
Wow, never.
No? Okay.
Drunken people crossing. I mean, that thing looks like it's been there a while, too, so.
Now, I always say that they put a sign there because apparently there was an issue. They had to warn.
Issues are.
Yeah, that they had to warn people because apparently something was happening, and they go, we need to put a stop sign here because too many people are running through this intersection, or we had to
or a speed bump if people are driving too fast. So
maybe
sometimes you got to put up.
You got a sign that says "Be careful," animals crossing, and stuff like that. So in this town, apparently they've had an issue with drunken people crossing, man. So now they had to put a sign up to watch out for them guys. You know what I'm saying?
And I can almost guarantee you there's a bar nearby with mismatched couches. And that's why that sign was made, because they got the...
Yeah, some of these signs are amazing. How about this one? Any idea why they would do this?
I don't know. That's fake, man.
You think so?
I got a hunch, but
look at it.
Really
though.
good.
Look
really
at it.
Good.
I mean, I'm looking at it really closely. Right.
The first thing I would think of is warning.
Yeah.
Steep hill. If wheelchair riders be advised. There is also an alligator pit at the bottom. That's my first thought. That's good. I like that one.
What would cause people to make a sign like that, man? I tell you, this. Poor Lilia says that one is in front of your Holly. Is it the one drunken people crossing? Is that the one, poor Lilia?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Let me see. Reminds me of a Seinfeld episode. Okay, Seinfeld. Is it the drunken people crossing?
No, the wheelchair one.
The wheelchair episode. Okay.
Yeah, I think Kramer hit the car and broke the lady's wheelchair, so they bought her a cheap wheelchair that didn't have brakes.
Oh, okay.
And the last scene is just her screaming at the top of her lungs, going downhill on a wheelchair. It was the 90s. We were fun then.
Well, it says people against alligators and wheelchairs. That could be that's one sign covers both of those concerns.
Yeah.
On people buckle loose in their wheelchairs, that they could you could get hurt. Buckle loose,
yeah.
Man. Buckle loose. I tell you, man. This one also, it says, is a warning. Feed a pigeon, lose a finger.
There you go.
I'm not sure. Apparently, somebody must have lost a finger there. They thought it was a French fry or.
Yeah, that sounds like a campaign slogan. Feed a pigeon, lose a finger.
And there's a sign below. It says, "Don't feed the birds." There's
Don't feed the birds,
man. But
man.
apparently, that sign was not big enough. They had to put a bigger one up there because of people losing their digits over there, man. Oh goodness!
Whew. Give me your digits, brah. He took him seriously on that one, for sure.
It could be a fat worm, but it actually was somebody's finger there. Oh, MG! I tell you, man. These are things that you definitely need to be cautious about.
Right.
you would lose a finger. Here's one that says yes, you're going to lose a finger if you keep on feeding the birds here. And I like this one over here, and and this is for you. I thought of you when I saw this. When you walk around your high heels, you could you're walking down a street and you don't know, but either the sidewalk's uneven or there's a grading, and you could
broke heel zone. Yeah,
it's a broke heel zone.
Well, when I did that kabuki show, that was part of my outfit for sure. So I'm sure those signs are
and so
very helpful.
You had women coming in complaining that they broke heels on their expensive high heel shoes, and so they had to the city or the county had to spend money to make a sign that said that this is a zone that you'll break your heel.
Yeah, I don't know how you gals wear those heels, but please stop. Yeah.
Just the perils of it. Here's another one about birds.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now that's real. I'm sure that's real, because you see all the YouTube videos where they sit on the edge of the pier and they're eating their donuts, and then they're talking to someone, and then bam, they just get hit, bro. Funnel cake. Jorge Garcia's favorite donut, by the way, funnel cake.
Funnel cake.
It's a fun funnel fact.
Is that something like? Is that what mom used to make? Is that what you say?
I guess. Yeah, I think he said. I never even heard of a funnel cake growing up here. It was just you get donuts and maybe an eclair, but I never heard funnel cake, bro. Till I moved to California. I don't know if that's a California thing or what, but
it could be. I think it's Hispanics. That's part of their cuisine.
Their cultural cuisine.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And
so my assignment for you this week, by the next time, you have to bring in a funnel cake and show it to me.
Okay.
And then eat it in front of me so I can.
I can do that. Get
excited. Yeah.
Talking about food from south of the border. Here's a truck from Chipotle's, and they have a notice. It says, "Just a notice."
Yeah.
The driver carries a lot of cash, but he does not
carry
burritos. Just so that you know. I don't know if he carries funnel cakes, but no burritos.
That's another store I wish Kate would come out here, man. Chipotle.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of Mexican food for Uncle Andy to eat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got chicken if you got chicken fingers, if you like chicken fingers. But
I think you and I...
Bennett says funnel is Swedish and German, so there you go.
I did not know that. I thought it was... a Latino
Latino treat. Yeah,
could be.
Thank you,
okay, it's Swedish, and she would know. She's
of course, Catholicism is also European, but that would win over real well with the Mexicans. So there's a lot of exchanges going on.
C's experience was that the funnel cake was
Carnival. E.K. Fernandez. Did you go and get a funnel cake? Yeah.
C is actually a retired carny. She traveled. She ran away.
Oh.
Yes, so she would know.
Oh. She's got some stories.
Boy, has she got stories about
that's what the C is for,
That's right.
Carnies.
Perhaps Yvette. Welcome, hey, Yvette. Gotta give Yvette. Thank you, Yvette. Yvette, you get the night patrol song. Welcome. So there we have the connection. Thank you, Yvette. Latinos have the churro. It's a shorter version of the funnel cake. Then
it all comes together.
There you go. Thank you for that. we have solved the mystery of the funnel cake.
Here on the Night Patrol.
And Kay says that it was picked up by the carnies. That's right. They picked up C, and they picked up funnel cakes and churros.
There you go. There you go. They picked up a few other things, but I'm not going to go into that.
C says she's a retired carnitas. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. I love it. She also says she doesn't consider Chipotle as Mexican food. Okay.
I'll take anything. Dude, the more we're talking about this, I mean, all I got is Taco Bell. I mean, that is not Mexican. So Chipotle is like one step up. What did you say about laughter is the best medicine unless you're going to Taco Bell? That's what I'm saying.
Paula says Mexican food is not good in Hawaii. They're far and few between. I thought.
Yes.
That wow. Gosh, the Night Patrol is.
Yeah.
Night Patrol is on fire.
So this is for all the Mexican listeners tonight. If you want to start a business in Hawaii Kai and you need a fry cook, and you could bring it, I'm available on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You start your own business here in the islands. Call it the Bucaloose Burritos, whatever you like, call it. We're waiting for you, please.
The Bucaloose Burritos. I like that, man. Now, Marty Burns would know because we have had discussions about the various different
carnitas
kinds of the best carnitas are El Toro Meat Market in Santa Ana. Marty is a connoisseur of a number of different kinds of meats that are considered very you have to an acquired taste of different kinds of meats that are offered.
Is Marty the one who feeds his mice to his snakes?
No, that's Wiedemeyer.
That's Kevin.
That's
Kevin. Yeah,
he's not on tonight, but close.
It's the same ilk, if you will.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, now I'm so hungry for Mexican food right now.
Are you?
Anyway.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna
that's good to know.
Stick with my diet for today.
Okay. Yeah. Pualalea lives on Moku o Keawe, in Hawaii Island, and I want to do this just for her. This is a sign up Mauna Kea, and it actually says, "Beware of invisible cows, y'all."
Wow.
Most of the Mauna Kea access road below Halepohaku is open cattle range, and the cows frequently cross the road. Now, dark-colored cows are often invisible in darkness and or fog. So use extreme caution. Drive very carefully in this open range. So they have invisible cows.
Wow.
On the Mauna Kea access road.
Wow.
Huh?
But if you hit them with your car, they instantly become visible.
Yes, and they could also become carnitas. Just sharing.
They instantly become carnitas because your car and it's nitas. Right into the side, carnitas.
So who knew?
Oh man, be careful out there, my friends.
They get invisible cows, right? Yeah.
Who knew, brah?
And C Honda is stating a fact here that Mexican food is addictive. No question about that.
Yeah, so good.
I know. Good stuff here. Let me see.
Yeah.
I was going to share this as well here, and I do have a question. What is this? Any idea? Any of the Night Patrol? What?
Boy, it looks like you've got to wash your feet at the toilet sink bowl.
What is that?
Don't walk into the pit of spikes.
Come on, Night Patrol. What you think?
There you go, Night Patrol. That's my guess.
So your guess is what, Andy?
Don't walk in this area. Get plenty spikes.
Don't walk in this area. Get plenty spikes. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you can quote me on that.
Okay. All right. One says, "Do not step in the net." Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm being corrected over here that carnitas is only pork. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what would beef?
Beware of
beef?
his.
What would beef be then? That's a different.
Yeah, that's a flautas maybe, or a No, that's a carcinita.
Someone will tell us. Yeah.
Someone will tell us.
Yeah. Kay says she sees sharks there. Oh, okay. Be careful about sharks.
All
Interesting.
right.
Yeah. Vince says that's a trap door for an open pit where you might get impaled.
There you go, Vince. I'm going to give you the double salute for that.
Wow, yes, sir. That kind of says it could be you know how when you somebody wants to trap some wild animals or something, right? They do a big pit. They cover it over with net and stuff, and then they get all these spikes underneath. Ooh,
throw invisible cows in there, and you're good to go, bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Yvette. Carne asada. There you go. Not carnitas.
You guys are not helping out with my addiction diet plan tonight. Not
Thank
helping.
you, Yvette. Thank you, Yvette. Oh, man.
Uncle Andy is getting itchy.
Paul Elia says, no streaking while throwing ice cream cones into the waves.
There you go. I think we have a winner right there. Naked.
Oh, you guys are awesome, man. Awesome. So, Vince says it's a trap door to an open pit where you could get impaled, and Paul Elia says you're not supposed to streak while you're throwing ice cream cones into the waves. That's a wave over there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All very plausible. All very plausible. Oh my God! On the night patrol, you guys. Oh man, my face sore. You guys are so funny, man.
Yeah, I sore.
These are good.
Good sore. Good kind sore.
Good kind sore.
Good
yeah.
kind sore.
Oh
yeah.
Man. Wow! Look at the time. We just cruise right through the time for the night patrol here. We got time. Let me see. We get time for one more. I have quite a few. Oh, we're talking about food and feeding and stuff. Here's one that says, "Don't feed the elephants. It creates management problems." Now,
I don't know what that means.
Is it managing the elephants or
managing what comes out of the elephants?
Any thoughts, Night Patrol? What kind of management problems would this be? Managing what? And how would that impact your feeding an elephant?
Are you familiar with bowel management?
Let me introduce you to Wally Kim.
Yeah, Wally Kim. Hey, Wally, come on in here. No, I'm good. I got some juice. I'm good. No, it looks great, Wally.
Paul Elias says drunk in their trunk causes a lot of problems.
Oh my goodness.
Hungry elephants take up too many parking spaces. No, Andy, the night patrol is there. You guys, have you guys taken your medication yet? We're still waiting for your medication to kick in. You guys.
I took it earlier, but I figured it didn't work, so I took it again, bro. Double up. Double up. Oh my goodness, this is so buckle loose. Management pays peanuts, so the elephants get preference now. Do not feed the elephants. Mahalo. I like to keep my job. Creates management problems. Hey, you're the manager, huh? We gotta let you go. What you mean? Gotta let you go about too many elephants. Where's my parking place? Gone.
This is a sign outside the weight loss center. Oh no. Outside of Jenny Craig's.
Jenny Craig's.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for the other one, man. I don't know what that was. The one with the spikes, and I have no idea. It just appeared, man. It just appeared.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Or maybe the peanuts are intended for management brains. Hey, that's totally possible, Paul Lilia. Oh my goodness. All things are possible on the night patrol.
No doubt. No doubt.
Oh my goodness. Andy Trask, man, thanks for reporting for duty on the night patrol.
You got it, brother.
As
you.
always.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody this week.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up, you guys. If you're going to drink at home, so you can just pass out at home, more better.
So you take the Uber.
Yeah, take the Uber, man. Take the Uber.
Yeah, if I'm going out, I'm not doing the Kalaniana Ole gauntlet on St. Patrick's Day. I'm not that baboos.
Shout out to all of our great friends who dropped in and reported for duty. Marty Burns, Kay Bennett, Vince Faustino, C. Honda. Mahalo, man. It was good to see you all. Mohala, thanks for dropping in. I love to hear from you. Pula Leah, that's my Hanai daughter right there. Yvette, thanks for joining us, Yvette. Yvette is our North Shore connection over there, man. Kahuku represent.
East Side.
East Side on North Shore side. And so thank you everyone for jumping in and helping us on the night patrol this evening. We are here Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. Pacific time, and as we say, this is a show that has absolutely no social redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Nothing.
Please keep your prayers and your good thoughts for our brother Stanley Gomes, who's still in the hospital. I got some news that he was up walking a little bit, and he took some steps, and getting him up on his feet every day. So that's a good sign for brother Stanley as well. So aloha, brother Stan. So
Stan.
Mahalo to everybody for helping us on the night patrol, reporting for duty. You guys are awesome. And we will see you next time. Join us on Friday with Kimo Kahu'anu for our Aloha Friday show. And it's going to be a good fun show. And that's going to be a good time. We appreciate all of you. God bless. You guys all stay safe out over there. Just remember, it's not over yet, so get yourself vaccinated. Make sure that you are all boosterized and all that good stuff. Just be really cautious out there, because we like all you guys stay healthy and to stay on top of it, man. And
remember, don't take any free beer from Wendell Lee.
Please don't do that. Wally Kim, wherever you are, man, we love you and thanks so much.
Okay then, we're going the kind. Time for brush teeth. Make sure the front door stay locked. Mahalo, oiho. This has been the Night Patrol. Moi ready.
Andy, you gonna put on your jammies? You get your jammies, huh?
Oh yeah.
And how about brush teeth there tonight? You know, you get Haunas, bro.
Hey, only get one sleeping bag?